Hello, mamas. Welcome to your breathwork meditation. I am Jacqueline Carlson. I am a parent coach and breathwork instructor, and I have a beautiful 10-minute meditation ahead for you tonight that you can use anytime that you need a little bit of a release, any bit of a reset, perhaps just to feel a little bit nourished after a really challenging day. So for the next 10 to 15 minutes, we are just going to release, surrender, and sink in to moments just for you. Oftentimes, the women that I work with, we have so much that we carry through our day. And when it comes time to get to bed, we have so much mental chatter, the mental load, the lists that keep ticking through our mind, as well as fears and projections around what's going to happen later on that evening, how are the kids going to sleep, what is going to happen tomorrow. And oftentimes that helps interrupt or disrupt the quality of our sleep. So what I want to use tonight is the beautiful power of our breath to be able to soften that, to be able to activate our parasympathetic nervous system tonight, and to be able to ground you and gift you some beautiful sleep tonight. So for this breath work, you can do it seated, or I recommend lying down. So if you're listening to this and you're already lying down, let's get you really comfy and cozy. Draw the blinds, close the door, pop in your headphones if you need to. Get a pillow under your knees, perhaps a cushion under your neck, some blankets on. We want you to be fully able to soften and surrender. When we do this breath work, it is going to be gentle yet powerful. Please go at your own pace. If at any time it begins to feel too strong, simply return to a breathing pattern that feels normal for you and slow it down. We're going to have 2 breath holds in this meditation tonight. So if you are pregnant and you are listening, please skip that portion of the breath work and just continue with that slow breathing that I will be guiding you through. Otherwise, let's sit back, relax, and get ready. So just taking a moment to close down the eyes, soften the face, and as you get into that comfortable position, perhaps your body wants to shake or just to shift some of the energy from the day. Let's shake it out for a minute. Perhaps roll the head, put the shoulders back, just fully letting your body surrender into the stillness as we get into that comfortable position. The power of our breath is with us at all times to be able to activate, to energize, but also to soothe and to soften. And what we're going to be doing tonight is just a beautiful mix of woven exercises and techniques to help shift that stuck energy and then ground you into some deep, restful sleep tonight. So beginning together with our eyes closed again, just scanning the body for some pockets of tension, perhaps any areas that might feel tight. Just notice. Let's take a big inhale through the nose, letting it out through the mouth. Just bringing the mind and all of the to-do lists, letting that float away for just the next 10 minutes. And gifting you this space and this beautiful time to just focus on your body. One more time, in through the nose, long, gentle exhale through the mouth. One more time on your own. Perhaps you want to sigh it out to really use that voice. Scanning the body again. Softening the space between the eyebrows, the jaw, chest, hips. Beginning to notice where you store tension, where you might be bringing some anxiety, some worry into this evening. We want to be able to send the breath there during this meditation. When you're ready, we're going to spend a few minutes beginning to shift and activate. We want to awaken the energy so that we can allow it to move before bed. And to do that, we're going to do a series of breaths in through the nose sharply and exhaling sharply. It's going to look like this. Follow me for 10 breaths now before we do a breath hold. So when you are ready, 10 breaths in. Stay here for 5 more. In and out. In, out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In, out. 2 more. In, out. In, out. And that final, let's inhale now all the way to the crown of the head. And let's hold that breath at the crown of the head for a few moments. Just noticing how it feels to hold that breath at the top in stillness. Holding. A few more seconds here. And when you're ready, big exhale. Emptying the lungs and just holding at the bottom briefly. And when you're ready, let's repeat that round. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 10 more rounds. Here we go. In. Stay here. 6 more. In and out. Awakening, activating, stirring up any energy from the day. Stay here. 2 more. 1 more. Second breath, hold in through the nose, holding at the top of the crown. And as you sit and notice the energy that's moving, just acknowledge everything in your body that it may have happened during the day. Fear, worry, overwhelm, stress. Feel that energy that you've just moved begin to move and swirl through the body, staying here for a few more moments. Perhaps you feel some tingling. Everything is normal, everything is safe. When you're ready, exhale, holding at the bottom again. Hold for a few moments in the bottom with that empty lungs, staying here in stillness. Hold for a few more seconds. Beautiful. And on the next inhale, we're going to inhale for a count of 4. Exhale through the mouth for a count of 8. When you are ready, in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This time in for 4, out for 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slowing the breath down. In for 4 on your own. Exhale for 8 out of the mouth. Slowing down the breath now. We've shifted, activated. Now we are gently beginning to bring the body back into that beautiful state of balance. When you are ready, 1 more round here. In, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 8 out of the mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're moving into coherence breath now. We're going in for 4. Through the nose, out for 4, through the nose. In, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, Staying here another round, slowing it down even more now with this beautiful coherence breath. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. 3 more rounds here on your own. In through the nose, out through the nose, gentle and slow. As you are slowing down the breath, softening the shoulders, the jaw, the eyes, allowing all of your body to feel soft, heavy. Beautiful breath in and out through the nose. Allowing your mind to sink back into the breath. In, 2, 3, 4, out through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Again, in, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. One more round on your own, fully surrendering, fully softening. And when you finish that final round, simply returning to your normal breath, staying for a few moments in stillness and meditation. What do you notice? What do you feel? Feeling any of that energy that might have shifted, a beautiful sense of relief, that lightness just can be shifted through a few simple breaths for a few minutes each and every night. Take one more breath in, big sigh out, fully letting the body feel heavy. Taking a moment to send gratitude to all parts of you. Taking a moment to wiggle your hands and feet. One more deep breath in and big exhale out. Thank you so much, Mama, for showing up tonight. Have a beautiful rest ahead. Thank you. Good night.